End of night three. 3 full days. No food, no water. Other than showering and brushing my teeth, no water has touched me. This morning was rough. It's taking me a long time to get up the stairs. And when I got up the stairs, I was winded. I felt real throw uppy, and like I was going to pass out. And it took me a long time to move. It took me a long time to put my shoes on. Everything was like, I was like, I don't think I'm going to make it. So I got a bottle of water and a beef jerky stick and candy. And I brought it with me, and I was like, if I start to feel woozy, I'm gonna break the fast. But I've done 5 days before, so I know I can do it. Um, After that little part, like, was okay. Um, I don't remember having any type of feeling like that during the 5 day fast, or even the last time I did 3 days. I'm hungry as fuck. Like, I would love. I was watching a YouTube channel of like how to cook the perfect steak, and I was like, fuck. And I was like, I could just order something right now. I was like, I'm gonna go to the butcher. I'm gonna get a good steak. I'm gonna fucking make it with this and that, garlic butter and this and that, and then still nothing. I don't know. Like, I'm not crazy lean. Like, nothing's happened. Um, I'm confident this is labral tear. I was given the number to a specialist, and I left a voicemail. I called 3 times and no one answered, so I'm sticking with it. I looked up labral tears, and it said 6 weeks till the pain subsides, and then it'll be healing for 6 months plus. That's if it's mild. Um, Crutches. I got these forearm crutches. It does not help that much, so I bought underarm crutches so I could just be off. I don't know what the fuck that was. I could just be off um, my hip totally. What's weird is it's my right hip, but if I use this to support, like, just putting weight here, like without putting weight on my hip, it hurts somehow. It feels better, maybe because I'm leaning this way, supporting, like, still walking with this foot, but when I step with this one, I'm supported with this one. Um, Tearing things is pretty common. I've torn the bicep in this arm, tore from here, and it's down in my forearm or some shit. And then I've torn, like, this entire part of my chest is gone, and it's up here somewhere. So tearing stuff, like, nobody tells you that when you start working out, that might be a thing. Um, I definitely feel weak. I feel like my muscles are empty. Like, I don't know. You can still see. I have control of the muscle still, but this side is my weak side because it's torn. I guess I don't look that bad for 3 days. I'm surprised that I still look how I do. Actually, don't fall. So, um, business as usual. I worked. You know, I didn't go to the gym today because I don't feel like I have it. Like, I feel like exerting myself physically is asking for too much. If I didn't have an injury to nurse during this phase, I would be doing cardio because the aspiration will force my body to use stored energy, which is fat, which is cancer cells, which is whatever, and then my body can get to work on healing something. But this is like this whole reason. So if it's been 3 weeks, I don't remember when I first heard it, but this is the third week, I believe, which means I have 3 more weeks of pain. And then like I'm not sure how bad it is because I feel like I might have full mobility if I didn't encounter pain on the way through the movement. Um, so I guess tonight is when my body is supposed to, according to fucking the internet, start healing. Like that's when your HGH starts rising and your body starts going into repair mode because they don't have any carbs left. Um, I peed a couple times today still. Have not gone number two, I don't think, at all. I think I tried to in the morning and nothing happened. Um, and what I recall from the 5 day fast is I would pee very little, but it was getting increasingly dark, very concentrated. So um, tomorrow, day four, um, I was going to say that I'm going to do this until I could do a squat, at least with my body weight. But I don't really know what I'm supposed to anticipate. Right now, like my stomach feels empty, empty. I could eat a lot of food right now. I would love, I'd love to eat something dirty too, like a burger or a pizza. Or it's like my body's craving it. But this is a mental game, right? So um, it's a very good spiritual thing. If I mean, you're fighting the imperative to live. Like that's what hunger is, right? It's like I'm trying to survive. If you don't have feel hunger, like you wouldn't be here. Obviously, some people take it to the extreme. I actually have hated how I look for a while. I haven't been paying attention to my diet or anything. Um, but I wasn't willing to do anything about it. It's like fucking who cares really? It's like why do I don't have to be so strict all the time. But then I see like if I go out drinking over the weekend, then like my energy's low during the week, and I'm not making money. Then I'm not lucky. I'm hitting red lights. I'm hitting traffic. That's just how life feels. But if my body's clean, life just kind of flows better. Things happen. Things come to me. I don't have to search for it. Whatever. And I don't have injuries. I don't get sick. So I'm someone who growing up was sick all the time. I actually faked being sick a lot. One, to get attention from my mom, and two, because I didn't do my homework. So they thought I was about to die. In reality, I was sick. Like I had really bad asthma um, and a weak immune system, but I was like fucking malnourished. So I would go to sleep hungry a lot. And my mom would forget to buy me lunch tickets at school. So and I was too shy to ask for a free peanut butter sandwich. So I just got used to the feeling of hunger. Like I'm used to that. It's not that bad. It's like a dull aching. So like if you have anything else going on, you forget about it. Um, I don't understand how people get to 300, 500, 600 pounds. You know, I watched some documentary or whatever, 600 pound life, where this guy couldn't leave his house and his wife was feeding him. And the amount he ate was more than I eat in a week. It's like, what the fuck? What is that? And the guy made his like stepdaughter quit school so she could cook for him or something. It's like this is everyone else's fault more than it's his. It's like what are you looking? It's not a human being anymore. Um, so in a small way, like that's how I felt. I've felt like I wouldn't be physically capable of being that, but I was my version of that by not paying attention to like my body tells me when something's up, and like I've been ignoring it. Like I had way too much like just sticking to your ribs, and then like even when you even when you like try to vacuum, like nothing happens. That's it's not how it should be. And coming from like Like I said, I was a skinny kid, so I just want weight on me. I want to feel like I'm here, like a strong gust of wind won't take me. But even when I was 190, I still felt like I was a tiny person. So it's mental. I feel like I am paper thin and a strong gust of wind could take me away. Like I feel very weak, but I see in the mirror and in the phone, I don't really look like that. I suppose it's time to weigh myself, right? Guess what it is? 152.7. So almost 10 pounds already. Almost 10 pounds in 3 days. Um, I don't feel like a lot. I mean, I guess my legs are a lot smaller, but they were smaller already before I started this diet just because I couldn't fucking work them out. So, I mean, I feel like you can tell. It is late. It's close to midnight, I think. Um, but yeah, tomorrow's another day. I don't know if it's Thursday or Friday. I'm kind of lost. Um, I would love to eat. I'd love to have some water, but I want to see if this shit actually works, if it actually heals. Like, if I can cut my um, recovery time down by doing this, it proves everything that I've read. Like, I actually saw someone's comment on Instagram, comment on something, and it was like something about the medical field, and they were saying like, uh, my dad has cancer and asked his doctor for a mega dose of vitamin C, and they said that if they gave him that, they would lose their license. It would be very interesting to see if the entire medical system and whatever is built on you not understanding how the human body heals itself. Like, if there's a God, it would make sense that we don't have to scour the world for a certain herb or fungus or fucking crystal or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, even prayer, like you shouldn't have to know anything to survive, right? So um, when cats and dogs get sick, they don't eat and they don't drink, and I think you can tell by how they act, unless it's one of these designer little gay dogs, but they are born knowing what they are and what to do. So maybe we forgot something. Like, if you think about it in human history, we've never had access to food like this. We've never had access to poisonous food like this, and we've never had, like, how many generations never saw a clean glass of water their entire lives? So I believe the body is meant to fast. I believe that's how it's supposed to work. And we're artificially introducing a lot of things and concepts and ideas. Like, I just saw another video where someone was drinking like a large, like this big thing of water, and it's like, when Americans come to Europe. It's like, isn't it interesting that they don't do that? Isn't it interesting that I grew up and in the 80s and 90s, no one had a water bottle with them, and now dehydration is your number one thing. Meanwhile, they give you water that has chemicals and poison in it. You can't find a clean glass of water on the market, and then it's supposed to be to protect your health, obviously, but it also doesn't have any minerals, so your body doesn't actually absorb the water. That's why you need to drink. So that's why you're dehydrated. It's like the water is actually probably dehydrating you, and then sparkling water dehydrates you. When I had kidney disease, I had switched from soda to sparkling water, kind of like a nicotine patch to kind of ease myself off of it. And my kidneys went from stage 2 to stage 3. They got worse. So I was like, ew. So then I started filtering water at home. Um, and it has a charcoal filter as well, so it filters out like heavy metals and fluoride and all this shit. And drinking it, I was like, this is the first clean glass of water I've had in my entire life. It's like nothing tasted like that. It's like, wow, this is what it's supposed to be like. You can always taste, you have a bottle of water before you get it, no matter what brand, it tastes like plastic. You're drinking that, no matter how fast they ship the fucking thing, it tastes like plastic. I wonder why. Because there's fucking plastic in there, bitch. So, anyways, it's supposed to be an endocrine disruptor, plastic, petroleum. So, it's in every man's balls now, microplastics. So, guess what? If you fast, it's the only way for your body to clean that out. It's like, why wouldn't your body be able to clean out a foreign substance? But if you keep bombarding it with poison food and poison air and poison fucking this and that, the people that go on water fast, you're drinking poison while you're fasting. So that's the idea behind doing a dry fast, is that when you don't drink water, your body has to create water. And it does so by killing dead decaying cells, cancer cells, etc. That's the science behind it. And supposedly on the third day, your body goes into autophagy, your HGH increases, and it goes to healing things that it hasn't been working on because you're always digesting. I remember talking or listening to a pastor, and he was like, when Americans travel abroad, they're like, people know you're American because you smell like food. So you smell like coffee, you smell like Starbucks. You're always eating, you're always consuming. So it's not normal. Like in all of human history, that hasn't been normal, except for the kings that got gouged because they were let them eat cake type of people. So, anyways, fuck, this one's long. So, day 3, night 3, kind of uneventful. Um, other than feeling like I almost feel like I just got my blood drawn. That's what it feels like that kind of like hard to explain, but that's what it feels like an exhale, an asthmatic exhale. Um, I probably tomorrow, I don't have much work. I hope so. I plan on like laying out in the sun, which I don't know if that helps or hurts, but I thought about it today. Um, it's just really hard to get pants on and off, if I'm being honest, and socks and shoes. So changing into other clothes is like not something I really want to do. Um, my mobility was a little bit better today than yesterday. Yesterday was really bad, like really. Yesterday was fucked up. Like I was walking like a fucking, like I had a peg leg. Like people from long distances looking at me like maybe you shouldn't be on it. And yeah, that's why I didn't go to the gym today. He's like, okay, going up, even if I take the elevator, I'm walking a lot more steps. If this thing's not going to get worse, I have to let it heal. And to top that off, when I got home from Vegas, I had tripped and fucking I extra fucked this thing up. So I will do my best to not aggravate it and test this theory more. When I'm laying down, when I'm asleep, unless I turn or move, it feels totally fine. Um, Seeing a diagram of a labrum tear and what it looks like, I'm like that's where I feel it. It's probably what it looks like. It's like deep in there. And I thought if it was a muscle, like I didn't feel when this muscle tore, and I didn't feel when I tore something in here as well. Like I felt the sensation of when it tore, but it didn't hurt. If you don't bruise, you don't know anything happened. It took me a second to be like, wait, it felt like my intestines fell out of here. I was doing 11 plates on fucking leg press, and as I was struggling, I was like, it felt like something exploded here, and then I let go of the weight. It's weird because my legs are fucking tiny. It just doesn't make sense that I could do 11 plates. My ass gets big. It's just generating power from there, I guess. But um, tiny little like non-existent calves and ankles. It's like I still have the calves and ankles I did when I was 110 pounds. That hasn't grown at all. Not at all. Even when I was 190, it looked kind of weird. Um, so 152 with these pants on. These pants have to be a pound at least, I think. So probably 10 pounds now. Um, I don't have a goal of losing weight. That's not my purpose. It's to heal. So um, I don't know if I can get to 7 days or past it. It would be interesting, but I suppose that depends on what I see happen with the leg. Like if it doesn't heal at all, like what am I doing here? Um, but also like we're here, we've come this far. Okay, see you on day 4, night 4. Bye.